Hillary Clinton, in her own words, the former First Lady shares her testimony in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Good evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson. Hillary Clinton's deposition lasted for hours in Chappaqua today, near her home. And tomorrow, it will be the first time a former president testifies before Congress under oath and compelled by a subpoena. CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with more on what happened today, Dick.
Yeah, Christine, Bill and Hillary Clinton have been battling subpoenas regarding the Jeffrey Epstein investigation for months. But today, the former Secretary of State was deposed for more than 6 hours, not in Washington, but in Chappaqua near their home as part of their agreement. While this was behind closed doors, a leak to the media by one congresswoman caused a disruption.
I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein.
Hillary Clinton speaking after her deposition before a House Oversight Committee in Chappaqua, denying any connection to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
I never met Jeffrey Epstein, never had any connection or communication with him. I knew Ghislaine Maxwell casually as an acquaintance. But whatever they asked me, I did my very best to respond.
But the committee chairman says Mrs. Clinton deferred many of the questions to her husband, former President Bill Clinton.
The number of times that she said, "I don't know, you'll have to ask my husband," was more than a dozen, and I'll put it like that.
Democrats say the committee is trying to distract from the actions of President Trump.
I hope that Chairman Comer and the Republicans will join us in demanding that the person who actually appears more times in the files than the former president, who we want to speak with, is President Donald Trump.
Both Trump and Clinton deny any criminal wrongdoing and have never been charged in connection with Epstein. The hearing was interrupted when conservative Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert leaked a photo in violation of House rules.
I really admire her so I wanted to capture that for everyone.
Bill Clinton will testify tomorrow. Epstein survivor Liz Stein says his testimony is important to her and other survivors.
Anyone who had any connection and any knowledge of Epstein's crimes and wrongdoing deserves to be questioned about it.
Now, Hillary Clinton also said she was questioned about UFOs and the so-called Pizzagate conspiracy. Chairman Comer had denied the Clintons' request to conduct the questioning in public, but said he may consider a public hearing at a later time. Christine.
UFOs is an interesting topic to discuss.
They brought everything in, apparently.
Yes, they did. Thank you, Dick. Well, we will be back in Chappaqua tomorrow when former President Bill Clinton testifies. Look for continuing coverage on air and online at cbsnewyork.com.